We're live. What's going on, everybody? JetStar in the house. We've got some great guests. Josh G, and once again, Karen from Skill Gaming. We're
Hi
in for a
guys.
treat. Live from Vegas. Vegas. Live from Vegas here. I'm excited about this. And we're going to be talking to Karen, Skill Gaming. I do want to learn more about that background that you have as well. And also about skill gaming as well. Josh G, I like the background, man. I like what I'm seeing there.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
So, Karen, how are you doing
Yes.
today?
Still alive and kicking. Everything is great. It's dark right here. I'm not in Vegas. I'm in Cyprus at the moment. It's night,
Nice.
but as you can see that it's daytime in whatever world that I'm in right now in this metaverse that I'm in.
It's always
Right.
daytime somewhere. It's always
Yeah, somewhere in
yeah.
this world. Yeah.
It's always it's always happy hour.
Really is. I just got room service as well, so I'm excited as well. Thank you. Such a
Really?
blessing.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. It's coming.
Nice.
It's coming.
Hmm.
So, Josh D, how you doing? How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I mean, still jet lagged, but
Hmm.
yeah. So I'm not in Vegas yet. I'm arriving tomorrow in a few hours, but in transit in San Francisco right now. So just
Nice.
enjoying the crabs and lobster here.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, they were actually making some crab and lobster right downstairs. But California got to have some really, really good ones out there, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna try them today, so I'll update you.
Save me
Absolutely.
some here, please.
Yeah.
We don't have good lobsters here, but yeah, save me some.
Yeah, absolutely. Food. I mean, food, and that's the first thing I think about when you travel to somewhere different is the food.
Yeah, yeah. It's the
It,
first
it,
thing. It's the
so,
first thing.
Karen,
But
skip.
yeah, sorry, sorry. Go ahead,
No,
man.
go ahead. No, go ahead.
You got me excited. Started talking
No,
about
I
food. You
got
got
me
me excited.
Yeah.
excited about some food
I'm
now.
excited about food. I was about to say that I love Singapore food, Asian food. I was about to go that direction. So let's not sidetrack. Over the other side. I love food. Yeah.
No problem. Well, so we got people here today, and they want to learn more about skill gaming. And can you explain to me what is skill gaming, Karen?
Okay. So I believe that the name skill gaming itself is self-explanatory. So as per our brand name, okay, skill gaming is an online now they call it play to earn gaming platform that allows skill gamers to earn money by playing mini games of their choice, whether playing against the AI or playing say against your enemy or another player, or you can also play it for free. We are skill gaming. Basically, we are regulated and we are powered by multi-million dollar liquidity pool. So every single time you play, you'll be against liquidity pool or against another player. So we have about like thus far 100 over games, in skillgaming.com. I'm not sure whether you guys can log in from US. Oh yeah, you can actually. Yes, you can.
Mm-hmm. We
Okay,
can.
but only for the free to play part. 100 over games, and we're adding new ones every single week. I think like few days back we added another new game called Cosmic. So next week
Really?
there'll be another few other games that we're going to be adding inside. So yeah, and what else? So 1.5 million plays already thus far, of all our games, and then over 3 million hours of games played. And how much have we given away? About a few 100,000 or 200,000, prize, given away to all the readers already. Our community is about 30,000 registered thus far, and it's growing, daily as we speak, especially, with this kind of partnership and with the marketing that we're doing and things like that. And I would like to also add that from the beginning, basically, when we start with skillgaming.com, our mission is pretty similar to what Jetstar. That's why we have this synergy. Our mission is basically to give back and to empower the gaming communities because we are all gamers at heart. I have been a gamer since Atari days, Nintendo days.
Right.
So we are all gamers at heart, and now this is where we are right now. Things are changing, so we always want to give back to the gaming communities. And starting from the gamers, so who can make money on our platform whenever they win playing the games that they like. And the second one that we're trying to empower would be the indie game developers. So, whereby when they submit their game on our platform, what happened here would be that, whenever people play, for real money, they will earn a certain percentage. So, rather than their game,
Wow.
it's either make or break. Yeah, right now, they'll be able to earn every single time when a gamer play for real. So it's a win-win situation, for both party. And recently, of course, we are able to empower communities like Jetstar to take the ecosystem, offering the basically, offering this gaming, to the next level, basically. So yeah,
So
that's what
yeah,
skill gaming all
you
about. Yeah.
you said something very interesting about the earnings, but and Jetstar. Like, how did this happen with Josh G and Karen? How did this conversation partnership happen? Because to me, from what you're saying and what I know about Jetstar, it seems like a really good partnership.
Mm, Josh or me? Okay,
You
I'll do
want
that.
to
I'll do
read
that.
answer?
Yeah, it all started with Elfax actually, right? So
Yes, it
Elfax,
is.
so he is one of our top players and king of most of the heals, in our skill gaming universe. All right, so every time you hear like, King of the Hill, and then there he is. Okay, and also I believe that he's also Jetstar gaming officer, right? So he
Yes, correct.
introduced us to Wu and Jetstar team, and we begin this partnership by building this community game, Telegram community game called Jet Force, which I sucked at it. My score is still 500. Wu, I'm trashed by all your team there. So this Telegram based what do you call that game, for Jetstar community, they love it, and it somehow spun off into this white label partnership. And this is one of the reason, why we have this AMA today. I think the team has been talking for months, before all these things materialize, to craft, this long-term partnership that, with this dream to empower the gaming community further. So the Jetstar community is growing very quickly, every single day. And we here at Skill Gaming, we are just proud and very, very happy to take care of the key tech side, for Stardom ecosystem so that they can bring, these revolutionary, innovative ideas of this billion-dollar gaming industry, to another level, basically. Yeah.
No, exactly. So no, Karen is exactly right. So it was Elfax, so chief design officer, as she mentioned, introduced us, and I mean, so you guys saw Jet Force. That was just literally at our starting days to keep people like sort of busy while we were playing. But when I was looking at what Skill Gaming was doing, the team, etc., and all that, I mean, like these guys, they were already like doing play to earn before play to earn even existed.
Yes.
Before people were talking about it. So obviously they already like there. They've already got 30,000 players. They've already reached what we've already trying to achieve. So for me, it only makes sense to like, wow, okay, if we could really partner with these guys and we sort of launch it, and with that whole white label platform that we're looking at, uh, definitely we could really sort of reach somewhere in a very short amount of time. So very excited for this platform. Alphax is already working on like a dozen of games to launch on Stardom. So Stardom would be our sort of Jetstar white label version of it. But yeah, really excited. Jetstar versus Skill Gaming team. Let's see who's gonna
Yeah,
gonna
you
see.
never know what will happen. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have tournaments between teams, etc.
Yes.
So
Oh,
it'll
I
be
can't
very
wait for
interesting,
that.
very fun. Yeah. Now the question is, so is Alphax gonna be king of the hill at Skill Gaming or at Just Stardom? So a bit of background. King of the hill, like he's literally one of the highest earners on Skill Gaming. I think top 3 or top 5, yeah,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Out of 30,000 players, so that's
Yeah.
that's quite a.
Wow, man, that's unbelievable. The whole tournament thing, I'm looking forward to that. Wow.
Yeah. I'm definitely not gonna participate. I tried playing against. So Kai is their CEO. I literally got trashed, but
He trash you and you trash your team trash me. Oh gosh.
Yeah, so I think I'm just gonna look at it from very very far away. I'm not really I specialize in a kind of game. I'm not really good at skill games, literally. Um, but it's yeah, this tournament thing is gonna really be
Yeah.
interesting. First, we could organize tournament within ourselves, but
Within.
also cross platform. So it's really gonna be fun.
Well, we never know, who knows, what will happen. Maybe skill gaming communities can teleport, to stardom communities, and then, you can have a tournament, in another world. You'll never know. Things
Yeah,
move very
yeah,
quickly nowadays.
exactly.
Now, Karen, I want to know how many users is on Skill Gaming platform. How many, like approximately?
Sorry, what? How many
How
users? It's
many
about
people? How many people? Yeah, how many users? How many people that's on there?
we have about like 30,000 users thus far. Yeah, and a few hundred, a few hundred, or sometimes it could be thousand, depending, like what war is running. So yeah, 100 to 1,000 players, that's actively online, depending on days, depending on what tournament that's running, or depending what campaign that's going on. So let's say, there's some crypto communities, we build game for them, and they run a tournament. The 1,000 people can easily, join a certain game, or certain, I call it war or tournament, that runs for 24 hours. And whoever who wins, after 24 hours will get that prize money that we offer. So when those kind of campaign, is going on, is really crazy sometimes.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah.
and then from so many different countries as well.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah. I mean, we have gamers from, like, I quickly run the stats, so we have gamers from weird countries like, okay, so it started with Asia, and then we have Latam, and then we have Africa right now, and then Europe, basically, So yeah, and sometimes I still see Russian, coming in. So it's like all over right now, and sometimes I also see China people, coming in and playing the game. So yeah, things yeah, spinning off in a very interesting manner, basically. So you will see like many gamers, coming from many regions, and with Stardom, on the board, I can imagine, how far it will actually spin off. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's got so much potential, and it's really crazy because I sometimes look at like the wages, right? So people can start like at $1, but you get so hyper competitive when you start playing against other people, and when you see it goes up the way to $1,000, you're like, what, really? But yeah, it's really fun. It's really addictive, and besides the whole gaming aspect and skill gaming really already having built this technology, it's literally their vision. I think that really uh, got me really interested in the partnership, and I think that's why we really get along because we really understand each other. There, it's all about giving back to the gamers. That's one, but also giving back those who are actually building the game. Putting all that effort for them to be able to actually not just build and just one shot selling the game. If if you're out there and your dream is to like build a game but you've never done that in your life, you could actually just take a few courses on YouTube or Udemy or whatever and build your own game, post it out on Stardom or Skill Gaming, and boom, you can start earning money from it, which
Correct.
is pretty crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is like empowering the community, giving back to them because they spend a lot of time, they build good work, quality work, and sometimes nobody see them. It's not only the indie game developers, basically, it's also the artists, who draw these
right.
characters, beautiful backgrounds,
Mm-hmm.
and how about the gamers itself? I mean, haven't we like gone through this phase whereby, like parents will say like, why are you wasting time? Why are you wasting your time playing game that brings no purpose? Now we are giving purpose to the gamers. So it's all level, basically. You're empowering the gamers, you're empowering, the people who build the game, who either they make or they break. Because more often than not, you know that 80 to 90% of the indie game developers don't make it. Okay, because sometimes their game just become unpopular after some time. So what we do here in Stardom and also in Skill Gaming is that they will give you more purpose right now. So your game has no value anymore. You submit it to us, and what happens is that we add this feature, that allows you to challenge or to fight against people and things like that, and you earn money every single time. People play on it. So you empower that level and also the
Uh,
influencers and the affiliate side of things. So yeah. Empowering,
How
basically
long?
empowering people. Yeah.
How long skill gaming's been around? That's a question I wanted to
I would
know.
say that since 2018, 2019, so nearly 3 years already that we have been around.
Whoa!
Yeah, I mean, that's how long we have
And that
been.
many users and all that production you guys been up.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah, with the rebranding that we have, we started off with a different name and then we decide,
Right?
like to change the marketing direction and we change it to Skill Gaming. And yeah, there's a lot of work there and there's a lot more to come. Like, watch out for our, mobile app that's coming in a few weeks' time. I always say 2 weeks and the community will just kill me for that. They're like 2 weeks and that never comes. Okay, so we took 3 months to stress test things, but it's going to be a very very solid app that every app that you will actually love because I love it when I'm doing the testing on that particular app. So there's a lot of work going on, but yeah, a lot of things to expect before the end of the year actually, and including the white label partnership that we're going to have that we are working hard building right now.
And then they just from that they just killed for us like 6 months of testing and development,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Thanks for
Yeah.
doing the work, Karen.
Yes. You are most welcome. But we enjoy it. I mean, how many
Yeah.
people can go out there and tell that, hey, our job is to play game every single day? Can you?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
of course you can because you're in this
Yeah.
industry. But can
Yeah.
others, do that?
Yeah.
So we can.
I
Yeah.
think you should also talk about Skill Gaming's mascot because he's a pretty interesting character. I don't know if you
Yep.
guys know. I don't know. You can go on the website, Adam. Skill Gaming is a very interesting mascot. He's got some interesting background story
Yeah,
about
if
it.
if
Yeah.
if just now, if I was able to share, I'm not using this Snapchat, background, and I'm using my own background, you would have been able to see my cat. So basically, he's this crazy clown that we
Yeah.
proudly
Yep.
have.
He's a clown.
Okay, so he's a psychotic scientist, or doctor that turned very, very evil and create. Yeah, that's Cat. You can see that. So he's this evil
Yep.
ruler of planet Neon. It's a brainstorming thing, that the community had. So yeah, he's a crazy scientist, that built that run to planet Neon, and after that, create this skill gaming universe. And he's also alcoholic. That's part of his characteristic. So he's this crazy guy, smart, crazy, on the run. So we always build game, that's always surrounding Cat. And he's the
Mm.
one that bully all the players.
He's he's
Wow.
not he's not your
Yeah.
PG-13 character.
Yeah, sorry
Uh,
kids.
no.
No, yeah, sorry
Yeah.
kids, not for you. But
No.
Yeah.
yeah, but
No.
he's a cool guy. I mean, yeah, he's
Definitely.
yeah.
Definitely. Got Bitcoin right. Is that Bitcoin? Yeah, it is
Yeah,
Bitcoin.
yeah, yeah. We have a game, I think that's Crypto Blast or something. Yeah. So these are all the game characters. So you imagine the Bart Simpson, that family character tree. So we would like to build that for us, and also we'll also do the same for Stardom. So everyone can build all their own characters and their own family, and maybe one day we can merge these two universes together. You see? So
Yeah.
imagine, yeah.
Very creative. This is very creative. And it's just gonna get bigger.
Yeah,
It's just gonna get
I,
more.
the more games that we have, the more
Exactly.
characters that you have.
That's
So
the
the
key.
more, yeah, that's the key. I mean, again, this is again empowering the indie game developer, and also the artists who actually draw and bring all these characters to life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Here's some of your new games here we see.
yeah. I think at the top there will be like the cosmic that I was talking about. I think it was released a few days back. Yeah, after a lot of stress testing. Yeah, it's a difficult game. I cannot score.
Hmm.
But yeah,
Wow.
I mean it's skill based basically. But yeah.
Wow. That's it. And how many, like in terms of skill gaming, how many people is part of your team?
Well, we have in-house, and also freelancer. So altogether, I would say that we have about 10, 20, about I would say 20, about 15 to 20 people that's on our team. doing,
Mhm.
all the marketing stuff, the engineering side of things, the coding side of things, yeah. So about that,
Right.
15 to 20 people, but of course, we have a lot of freelancers and consultants that we are working or engaging with, out there. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm seeing your partners represent JetStar. I see it on there. Partners there.
Yeah, it started off with that one game and then it spin off into something bigger, which is the white label. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm glad.
And Shiba Inu token is on there. Very
Yeah.
interesting.
It is, right? It is, right?
It
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
is. It is.
yeah. No, there's so much possibility, and it's amazing if like all of these tokens, and I'm sure Skill Gaming is going to grow this partnership if all of us could sort of, you know,
Sure.
cross each other's
Yep.
universes and just start playing against each other. It's going to be pretty
Well,
interesting.
that's the
Absolutely.
idea actually. It starts with
Yeah.
like Jetstar. We have a few others, in the pipeline and a few others that we are reaching out to, and the plan is also to go to like blockchain conferences and things like that to pitch,
Oh yeah.
this idea basically. So, we can have a lot of similar communities, to build their own gaming universe. And then, as Wu said, we can actually do a competition. We can, I don't know, I always visualize this thing whereby, right, we can always teleport to each other world and then start a competition and fight against each other. So I hope that, the gaming industry will actually go that far and create that universe for us, actually.
Oh, we definitely will. I mean,
Yeah,
we can only imagine a sort of
yeah,
like a sort of crypto metaverse where instead of going onto a skill gaming website, you'll be in that metaverse where you'll walk into a
correct.
bar or
Yeah,
an arcade, and you just choose a few skill gaming game, and you have people
and then
from
you
like
can play that. Yeah,
you have people from Stardom coming in, people from that Shiba Inu sort of
yeah.
platform coming in, and all just playing together or versus each other, or yeah, it's
It
gonna
can be a
yeah
clan base also. Your clan versus my clan, or
yeah
people
yeah.
walking around with the logo on our
Hmm.
shirt, yeah, representing our clan. I mean, yeah, I mean, you know, the world is yours, oyster. The utopia of your imagination. I like to use this word.
Right.
It's all in
Right.
our mind.
And that whole metaverse thing is just open up so much opportunity, really. Just like what Josh was saying, like you can really create something there that's so interactive and so real time. And then you can be so creative with some of these projects and interactive, and there's so many ways you can go with this. I'm just sitting
Yeah,
here watching this, and oh my gosh, y'all just, man, this is, and you guys since 2018, y'all
yep.
just and got that many users and done all this, man. Wow,
Yeah.
wow, wow,
We've been building this, and stress testing it, and perfect it, to where it is right now. Yeah.
wow.
And we want to sort of bring each other to like a different level, like both of us within this partnership, right? For us on our end, with crypto and what we are building. So what we are building our team, and hoping in the future to integrate whether with the mobile app or the website or even Stardom, whether it's Skill Gaming mobile app or whether it's the Stardom platform, is this whole integration with Cred, right? And our currency as a service. But for us, I mean, what's really important for mass crypto adoption is the entry barrier, right? How easy it is. So we want to kill all that whole like you have to create a wallet if you start, etc., and all that.
Right,
Like that whole crypto side of it. All we are doing is just putting the games in front of you. You might just need to register with your email the way you usually would do on Skill Gaming normally. But at the back end, could start earning cred, or you could go
Yeah.
to the marketplace and start buying in-game assets to bring in, etc., and all that. Yeah, so it's just really a lot of possibility there, and the way we can grow is pretty much endless. And this is like really just a starting point, not even
Yeah.
starting.
This is just the
Yeah,
beginning. There's a lot more that, we can do and explore actually.
yeah.
Yeah.
wow, yeah. And it even have a skill game introduction video, so somebody can go to your website and kind of learn more about it. Is that right?
Yep. For, those who Actually, the platform itself is self-explanatory, but sometimes, in order for the affiliates, the influencer who wants to sell and understand things better, so, we provide this introductory video so that, they can easily sell and spread the word out or share this video out to others, to basically educate, the masses so that people can come or they can promote, the gamers to come to skill gaming platform. And I'm
Well,
not sure. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
go ahead. Go ahead. I was just seeing what it looked
No,
like.
no, go. Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. Feel free to run it.
Yeah, I wanted.
Yeah. Ah, that's keck.
Welcome to Skill Gaming, the world's first online skill-based gaming community, where the better you are, the more you earn. Challenge yourself or your friends in an ever-growing range of popular, addictive, and fun games where you can play for free or with real money. Tired of just playing for fun? Well, Skill Gaming makes things interesting by allowing you to make a living just by playing your favorite games. You can make anything up to 200% in single-player mode and 95% in multiplayer mode, depending on the difficulty of the game. Enjoy playing your favorite games, but take things to the next level and actually get paid for winning. You can challenge the CPU and earn as you reach key target scores in any game, or duel against your biggest foes and earn big by beating them. All games can be played for real money or platform points called XP. And now, as well as the challenge and duel features, why not wage an all-out war on your favorite game? Purchase ammo, submit your scores to the war board, and you could win 80% of the total war chest. Skill Gaming has been built by gamers for gamers, and with great respect for developers around the world. This is why a portion of all real money transactions go to the developer of the game, so that they get paid. So, if you're a developer, get in touch with us today to get your game featured on Skill Gaming and start earning. Join Skill Gaming today and find out what the latest craze in gaming is all about. Play, win, earn. Skill Gaming.
Love that.
Play, win, earn. Yeah, that's what it is. As simple as that.
I love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down the site, if you just scroll down, you get to see some of the earnings that they call it. It's the legends section. You get to see some of the top players in skill gaming, and it's quite substantial amounts. It's like we're talking the 5 digits. I think you just have to scroll a bit. Yeah. So
Right
those are
here.
the new games. I know. Just further down, past wars.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, so those are popular games. Now you can scroll down more. If you just all the way down.
I
Yeah.
think that's
Yeah, so those are the legends. So you see, like these are some of the legendary gamers, like how much they've actually earned, and we're talking about games that are like $1 or $2. I mean, like per game, right? And some of them have earned like in the 5 digits, which is a bit insane. Like, don't they
Yeah.
work during? Don't they work during the day?
They do, but they were proud, to tell us in the community that, they spend like, okay, I spend like 6 hours or 4 hours, to win this particular game. And you know what amazed me is that, in what is the name of your game again? Sorry, I cannot remember. JetStar, I think. Not
Jet Force, yeah.
JetForce, sorry.
Yeah.
Remember the one that I was trashed by your team? So,
Yes.
remember I was asking you guys like in Twitter, like, how do you do that? And, they were proudly telling me that they were spending about don't know how many hours, to be the top. Hey, I'm number 5. Hey, I'm number 2. I spend this how many hours? So I'm like, oh God, the craziness that is in my community right now is in your community.
Yes,
Which
well,
is insane. Yeah. It's madness, but it's great. I'm happy to see other people happy and making money at the same time.
Yeah, and
it's
these people are
adding
definitely
value.
making money. Is that
Yeah.
24,000?
Yeah, it is. 5
Wow.
digits. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just by playing the game.
Yep.
you're in the wrong industry, Adam.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my goodness. Wow, I'm looking at some of these earnings. I mean, 5,000, 8,000, 10, 12, $24,000. Wow. And if you click on there, you see their stats and stuff as well.
Yes, I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, you
the
do.
games
See,
that they play, yeah,
yeah, I see winnings 24,000. All right.
yeah,
Wow.
and the breakdown and yeah,
Here's the breakdown here.
everything we feature, it's like a leaderboard to feature you because you are the legend. So other, gamers can kowtow to you.
Right, yeah. And he
Yeah.
started out in July. Okay, so July,
Yep,
let's see.
yep, yep,
July. He's been doing it for a while, but he's earning
yep.
a pretty good living doing this. Yeah. So very, very cool. Can't wait to JetStar. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking forward to the future.
Yeah.
I'm looking at here. So skills gaming. Um, my thing about it is, I think you guys might have touched it, but Josh G, can you answer this question first? What's the number one thing you were excited about with the partnership with Skill Gaming? What's one thing that comes in your mind when it comes with this whole partnership? Because there's a lot to really look at, but what's one thing that really captured your attention?
For me, I think what's the most exciting right now, and sadly we didn't really have the time because there's so much going on with Jetstar, and I've been sort of bogged down with the whole development of staking and the pre-sale that's coming out, etc. But I think the most exciting for me, it's actually the growing family. So whether it's Scale Gaming that's growing or Jetstar that's growing, we are growing together, and to be able to have these conversations with people who are not, because when we are talking to play to earn with other communities, and people are like, what is that? Is that really possible? Can people make a living, or like, do we want to do that? Like, is gaming really about money, etc. and all that? Which is not essentially. Gaming is about playing games and having fun, but being able to have a family, like to draw in hours and having these conversations and talking about the future. I mean, to me, that in itself, it's something that is invaluable that you just can't put a price on. And obviously, the second thing is, Skill Gaming has been around since 2018. So learning from them is really, that's what really excites me the most. And then there's the future, which obviously there's so much coming up. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I agree with definitely they are a catalyst for this. This is really good, and I've been around for a couple of years, and the whole gaming thing is really, really starting to get really developed. And Karen, the same question. What is the thing that you liked about Jetstar that got your attention and
I mean,
get you all excited?
yeah, I think from the beginning, right, we click, very, very well because we share the same dream, the same ethos. Okay,
Right.
because both of us, both communities wants to give back to the gaming communities. So, we already share the same dream together. So we see, the same vision together and walking, towards the same direction. And then, that would be the first thing to give back, to the community. And the second thing that I sort of am excited about this partnership is because that we are able to not only empower the gamers, the game developers, and now we are able to empower a crypto community like Jetstar. So this will be I will use this as a like a case, a proof of concept, and to present it to basically to all the others, to show them that look, this is what you're able to achieve, if you reach out to our hand and be our friends. So, and then the third one is, of course, making more friends, making friends with the influencers, making friends with the game developer, and now making friends with Jetstar, basically, with our white label partners. So, and then we are also learning new things. I learned a lot of new things about metaverse from Wu, from all his EAs. And then I learned about all these NFTs things, so I would, I think that. And then I also am happy, to be the one that Jetstar have selected, to build the technology for you. So we are happy, to support you on the technology end because we already do it, and we have the experience and the manpower to do it for you. So we are just happy, to be, and also another thing, I'm happy to know that besides our community who's playing all the games that we have, now we have other communities who are also enjoying what we enjoy most every single day. So yeah, I mean that would be the things. I think you asked for one. I'm so sorry that yeah. I mean, I'm usually behind
It's
the
a
scene,
it's
but
a
when I
tough
start to talk,
question.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a tough question.
Yeah,
There's a lot of things that I'm
yeah.
excited about actually.
There's,
Building
yeah,
it, doing it, yeah.
yeah, there's so much. I mean, even like you mentioned NFTs, like now we were just paying, so now it's fiat, it's dollar, then
Yep,
potentially it's dollar and cred. And there will be
correct,
advantages where you can choose in the future of why would you want cred, why you want dollar, right? And then there's the
correct,
NFTs coming in.
Right.
And these NFTs would be and because Skill Gaming is opening up their partnerships not only with Jetstar but with others
correct,
and others that have NFTs as well. So that it would come into play where you could have Jetstar NFTs coming in. You could play. You can sort of like challenge another person from another community. Hey, I challenge your community's NFTs, or you can have trophies. It's just there's just so much potential there in terms
yeah,
of how we can reward both gamers and game
correct,
developers. It's gonna be fun.
yep.
Yeah, I said one, but my
Sorry.
plan was I knew it was going to be a two or three. Yeah. If you have more than one reason that you like things,
Yep,
that's a great sign.
Yeah, yeah.
yep. I mean,
That's a great sign.
yep,
So I mean, because to me, I look at both, the skill gaming and Jedstar. It's a partnership to me that can really give people something to really look for. And you combine the talent and skill level of Jetstar, and then you combine the talent and skills from Skills Gaming, and you put something together to the user, because it's about the user experience, right? I would think so. It's about the user experience. So when they want to get on the platform and they want to go ahead and take advantage of the platform, they want to play to earn, but they want all the possible opportunities to do that. So if you have all these talent and all these different things there, you want them to stay on your platform. That's what I would think. You want them to stay on
yep,
there and invite the friends, invite people more. Oh, I had a great experience here. And you want to, and that's because the referrals from a one person can go a long way if he's
correct,
enjoying himself.
correct. That's the sticky. I call it the sticky effect. So people can actually come to Stardom or also to Skill Gaming to play for free. So they will stay hours and hours, trying all the games, and then they can also fight against the AI. You see, and they can also fight against your friends. I can choose Josh, and then I can start fighting with him, and may the best man wins. After a certain minute, 1 minute, 5 minutes, and besides that, we also have this thing, if you look to the left of skillgaming.com, right, we have this shop feature.
Oh,
It's pretty new. We call it Armory. Okay, so it's an in-app purchase basically. It's on the website. So what it does is that, so you can strategize right now. You can either play attack or you can play defense. So attack basically means that, let's say, me and George, we are fighting each other right now, and I purchase, some because you're not logged in, so you are not able to see it.
oh,
So there's
okay.
this Armory,
Yeah.
yeah. If you are logged in, you can see our shop. So what it does is that to attack, basically, you can actually, like example, me and Joshua, we're playing game and he's trying to win right now, and I'm being this naughty person. What I do is that I throw a math bomb on him. So I distract him for a while and I go and win the game. So you can do that. So I can attack each
I,
other and also I can play defense.
I call it the sore losers. I call it. So basically, what you can do is while I'm playing the game, I could decide to distract you. So imagine if we're not in the virtual world, but I'm beside you. If you have like younger siblings you've played before, you can like either
Yes.
disconnect the joystick, or you could just like blind them while you're playing so that they lose. So this is a very similar concept where they just distract you while you're gaming. So one of them is called the math bomb, which is
Yeah.
PG-13 again. Let's say it's math 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 bomb, but it sort of fuzzies your whole screen so that you're not able to play properly. So it's I call it the sore losers sort of.
So you have tried it before, it
Yeah.
means, or you have been someone have thrown you.
Yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
math bomb
It
there.
happened, yeah, and I closed my laptop after that.
Oh, that's sad. We have a lot more flair, we have the crawlers,
Wow.
and you can also play defense basically, so what you can do is that you can what is it called? I can't remember. Oh, shield. You can put shield on, so that nobody can attack you within a certain hours. And then you can also use the cat eye. So basically what the cat eye do is that I can spy on you.
It's
So yeah, I
fine.
went to like yeah. So it's like a chess game. So it's, you strategize. I don't call it a loser game. I call it, it's a strategy to win.
Strategy. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. No. It is super fun, and it's a really interesting concept because that's what really makes these virtual experiences more real, right? It's not just it's not just I'm playing the game. It's literally that whole the pressure that you feel when you're in the presence of another player. You can literally feel it here virtually. No, I love the concepts. I really love them.
I
Yeah.
can imagine in the community, once I think someone was playing the game, and then there's this because we have clan, we have Cobra clan, we have the Biju clan. So what happened is that I think someone we discuss in the community to bully that one particular guy or something because he has been like boasting about his wins and things like that. And we attack him at the same time. And he went to the community and started screaming like, "Who the hell mess with my game?" So it creates, a spin off a lot of meme and a lot of hype. So it was
Hmm.
really, really fun. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Another one that I love, I mean, like for me, I'm more of the tournament, the war type of game, because if you play the one versus CPU and you play against another player, you need to be there. So I prefer the war, whereby, I can join as I like. I can take my own sweet time to basically play the game. So basically, what war concept is all about is that it's like a tournament. So basically, let's say you have 10 or 1,000 people playing, one game. You can
Right.
actually so basically, this tournament will run about 24 hours. And let's say, each of us put $1 inside, and this dollar will give you about 10 ammos. So what is the 10 ammos all about? 10 ammos basically give you 10 tries to submit your game score. So, and we will take the top five, of your scores, um, and we average it out. And the winner of the war, because you are not signed in, sorry about that. So the winner of the war will get 80% of the prize pot. And the balance
Whoa.
10%, will go to the second and third player. And then, the balance, of course, goes to the company, to the indie game developers and the partners, basically. But yeah, so war, I mean, I prefer war, compared to the others. Yeah, because I can take my own sweet time within that 24 hours, to keep, submitting my score so that, I get the top and high score. So if you scroll up, I think in there, you should be able to see who's the
Right here.
top life war. Yeah, you can see like one warrior inside. So how many hours remaining? So yeah. So you can also launch your own war. So example that you are very good in loot frenzy, example. So you want to challenge others. So you can also initiate a war, or you can chicken out. Yeah.
Chicken. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Chicken
So
out.
so basically, it's a call to action. If you really want to see all the functions, sign up with Skill Gaming, and you see all the different way where you're able to play to earn or challenge other people or even yourself against the AI. It's yeah. I had to force myself to stop playing once I logged in the first time.
It's addictive, right?
Yeah. No, if not, we'll never be able to launch.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is unbelievable. We got 100 people in. Don't forget hit the like button. We need to share this out to the masses. Skill Gaming and Jetstar. It's literally a handshake. If you
Yep,
This is a
it
virtual
is.
handshake.
Yep, it is.
Um and what I like about both is all about the user experience. It's about the user experience, both Jetstar and Skill Gaming. From what I'm listening, it's because I'm here because my first thing is about the audience, about that person there, giving him or her the best experience.
No, 100%. So it's and that's why this partnership, because it's, I mean, I think we've both said it 100 times by now, but it's all about giving back, and so it's really
Right.
important, and to be able to give back, we ourselves, because we are gamers, and I mean, you guys know Karen, obviously she's a gamer as well, so we really know what what are the barriers of entry, or what really make people want to come back and play these games. And one of the most important things is user experience. And we are learning from SkillGaming, from their experiences. We're going to apply it to whatever we develop as well, because one of the things about crypto is the user experience, which is a bit more difficult than simply gaming. So it's really taking whatever the gaming industry is using to ensure that gamers have like a really smooth experience and sort of apply it into crypto as well. Whether it's purchasing currency or NFTs, etc., and all that.
And we took a long way to reach where we are right now with our user experience. A lot of testing, a lot of getting the communities. We went through a lot of experience to get where we are right now. Where to the level that we are really satisfied, and the gamers can tell us that, hey, I love this right now. This is what we want. So yeah, we are proud of that, I would say.
And talking about communities, Karen, so it's Telegram, right, mainly?
At the moment, yeah, we have Telegram. We have the one that we had the AMA the other day. So that's my lone one. Of course, there's Telegram, and we have recently started. We hired a few more marketeers, junior marketeers, to help us with social media, the Twitters, Facebook, Discord, Reddit. And I think also when we have Instagram, basically. So if we actually have the time, we will also start to do this, where people are doing streamings with the streamers to play the games. So we would like to start that, but right, our hands are tied with a lot of projects that we're trying to push forward before the year end, as in like our mobile apps and also, all the others. But yeah, at the moment for community side, this is what it is, but we want to do more. Hence, we are hiring, a lot of newcomers to basically help us, push these things forward.
Yeah, and I remember you mentioned earlier about Cred and it's a pre-sale. Did you want to kind of talk a little bit about that, or yes or no? Josh?
Yeah. I mean, yes, I can speak a bit to it about it.
Because I remember you were talking about the pre-sale.
Yeah. Yes, so there's so much going on right now, and pre-sale is one of the most exciting things that's on our agenda. We've opened up the VIP pre-sale, which like was gone within minutes. And we're opening up the public pre-sale. We don't have an exact date right now because technically we are legitimizing everything with regards to JetStar, Cred, and Agora, which is our NFT marketplace. So we are incorporating a few headquarters in the US. One in the US, one in Asia, and one in the UK. And part of it is we need to go through this whole KYC process, and that's what is sort of slowing down our pre-sale. That's just to sort of adhere to like local authorities, whether in the US, UK, or in Singapore, just to make sure that we are aligned with any AML, which is the anti-money laundering sort of regulations there. So that's sort of slowing it down. But we will have about 3,000 slots for Cred. That's going to be launching soon. We will sort of finalize the dates and share it with you guys. And yeah, we just really can't wait to launch it and sort of launch our crypto as a service sort of product. So the first one obviously is to integrate with SkillGaming, and that's really going to be our first testing ground, and really excited to see how that is going to work. But like I mentioned before, one of the things that we really want to make sure is it's not going to slow down the sort of the entry to play the games. So we don't want it like, to play the game, you need to create a wallet, save your seed phrase, buy BNB for your gas, etc., and all that. So those are the things that we're developing new tools to sort of totally remove from the experience. So anybody who just wants to play, just come and play and enjoy their earnings. So it's more to come. I can't share anything else, Adam. soon.
Yeah.
Soon.
No, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
It's because just a little sneak preview snippet.
Yes.
That's basically it.
I mean, since I dropped the bomb during the AMA with SkillGaming, there's so much on that end that we are doing. So that whole currency as a service, but without the whole crypto barriers that are coming in. So that piece of the platform is going to be something interesting. The other one is and this is something that I have been developing way before JetStar. Is basically you'll be able to sort of, if you're charging your phone while you're playing, you'll be able to mine cred at the same time.
Oh,
That's
nice.
yeah. So that's
Wow.
sort of mining as you go. So you can actually earn cred by. I mean, if you're sleeping at night, you just charge your phone and let skill gaming or stardom sort of run, or you can play while you're falling asleep and you'll be mining cred. So that's one of the things that we are literally at the last mile to develop right now, and we'll be launching together with stardom and working with skill gaming. It was I think it was something that I've not discussed with Skill Gaming last week when I dropped it, but we will be discussing that.
Yeah, no problem at all. Bring it on.
Yeah. But that's going to be fun and interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
The Cred pre-sale slots for 8,000 sold within minutes. Minutes?
Yeah. It was literally.
Oh.
I think it was like less than 15 minutes. Yeah, less than 15 minutes. I was like, okay. No, obviously, we really want to thank the community. I mean, you guys are really great, really awesome, always there, regardless, always supporting us. So it's really awesome, and it's really it's beautiful to see the community grow now with the Skill Gaming family and growing their community as well with you guys. So definitely sign up, check out what they're doing. They're a bunch of degens. They're crazy. So it's really fun to be able to really grow and having all of you guys support us.
Yeah, I can't wait, man. I really can't wait for just more development. It takes time, and you mentioned a couple of things on several AMAs we've done now. It just takes time. There's a lot going on, but you got to take one thing at a time.
Yeah, we got to, and sadly, with now as going like full on legit, and we have to follow like rules and regulations, right? So that slows things even more. Yeah. So even for the staking, for example, we need to discuss with the SEC, etc., and all that. So it's yeah. It's slowing us down, but it's for the best of the project. So we want everything to really be legit so that everybody earns from it, right? Whether Jet or Cred holders. Yeah.
Yeah, and Skills Gaming, you guys were going through the process too of taking things at a time. There's a lot coming in. There's a process within all of this. Can you kind of discuss a little bit about that?
You mean like at the moment we have a lot in our plates actually. First of all, we want to push the mobile app out. Possible. Before the end of the year. So and then besides that also but I wouldn't say it's hard kind of thing because we already have Skill Gaming. So right now what we are trying to do is to replicate the same thing for Stardom. So yeah, we are building that. There's a lot of groundwork to put in place, but most of the things we have already integrated and put in place. So we sort of like know how to do it already. So yeah, there's a lot of things to push forward before the year end. Actually, we will talk about the process. Basically, that's the process to put things together and to ensure that we deliver the product and stress test it on time. I mean, so that Wu and his team can get this product on time and they can launch it to the masses basically. And yeah, and at the same time we are also reaching out our hands to a lot of other communities similar to JetStar to basically replicate the same concept and the same idea. So there's a lot of things are going on in parallel as we are talking at the moment, including adding a lot of features inside, a lot of new games inside, a lot of just now I was mentioning about the armory. So there's a lot of new things that we are adding there. So adding more partners in the partners page. So yeah, there's a lot of things going on. So I hardly have the time to be on Telegram.
But that's a good thing. That's a great thing.
Yes, in a positive way. It's in a good way, basically.
Yes. That's a great thing because you definitely want to have more things going on than nothing going on. Something's wrong.
Yes,
like,
it's crazy.
oh, man.
But it's exciting because every single phase that we walk through, we learn something new. we improve, keep fine tuning things. Yeah, I don't know. I all these past few weeks and past few months, I love every single moment and the experience that we have been going through. There's a lot of things to do. It's tiring. Sometimes it's sleepless night, but it's worth it. It's really, really worth it. The excitement, when you see the smile on the partner's face, on the gamer's face, and when people say, "Hey, it's good work. I love what you're doing," So
Yes.
I don't know. That's the feeling. It makes me tick. That what motivates me, to run another 1,000 miles for everyone. Yeah.
Wow. That was a lot said.
Gung ho.
Wow.
I mean, but I think the Jetstar team is also the same. I mean, we have a
Yeah,
common group
sure.
where we work
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
We can see the energy. I keep telling them, guys, I love your energy because I can feel it. And then you feel very gung ho. The word that I love is you can feel the gung ho ness. So even though we are not in the same place, in the same office or things like that, we are all far apart in all over the world, but all of us work hard, we play hard, and we're pushing things forward. So I'm happy to see that happen, really.
I
Looks
mean,
like
and now you know why we've chosen this partnership. You can see Karen's passion, right? And we are exactly the same. So it literally match made in heaven.
Yeah, yeah. I think Ben actually mentioned the other day. He said that match made in metaverse heaven. So I actually took
metaverse.
note of that word. I love that word. Yeah, match made in metaverse heaven. So
Yes,
Wow.
definitely.
yeah.
We have a question with Mr. Asian. Will the NFT of all games on Skill Gaming platform be listed on Agora?
Well,
Well,
but,
yeah.
sorry.
So one thing that's really important, and I guess it's really important for our partnership as well, and that's when I say for I sorry, Karen, I just reply first for
No, 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 no,
myself,
no. Go ahead.
in terms of the teams we work with or anybody, we never look for we never looked at it in terms from how to say as us being the only partners. While it'd be great to have, and definitely Skill Gaming NFTs will be on Agora, we don't want them to limit to that as well. So we are really big on, not being close because there are some crypto projects who are really, I mean, as you guys know, were really like, oh, it's just us, forget about the rest. We're totally the opposite. We want to be on your platform. We want you to be on our platform. It's basically we feel that sort of direction and partnerships and growing together it's would be much more fruitful for the crypto and gaming community. So I I would say yes, all the NFTs on Scale Gaming would be on Agora, but I wouldn't say it would be limited to Agora.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you guys want to, because we will obviously have the best NFT marketplace. So I wouldn't blame you guys, but
I mean, we
True.
love,
That's true.
how things are going with, the partnership and things like that. So yes, as we have mentioned, so we will be putting our NFT, on Agora. Uh, we have not decided yet, whether we are taking it out, and not partnering up with other places. But I think that could be the direction, because of the synergy that we are having, right now, and the good relationship that we have. So, but we'll see. I mean, at the moment, the idea is just to put our NFTs, in Agora whenever you go live. That's the plan.
so
Yeah. Soon.
Very cool.
Soon.
As we as we wrapped up this great this great session. We learn more about Skills Gaming. We learn more about Jetstar and their integration with Skills Gaming, and the audience got opportunity to really see Skills Gaming in live in terms of going on the website. We'll have the website in the description for people who can learn more about Skills Gaming and of course Jetstar. Guys, of course Jetstar. Come on now, I mean, by now, come on, you should be though. But any final words? I can start with you, Karen, about this partnership and the future of this partnership as well.
Um, from my end, I'm just excited that we are able to empower the Jetstar. I mean, I'm glad and happy that we actually met, our path actually crossed, and that we can empower a community like Jetstar, to bring this to another level. And also, we are happy, to be the technical people behind, this, behind this white label for them. I mean, they can always choose a lot of other partners, but they chose us, so we are very grateful for that. And the future, is unlimited. I don't see any boundaries, as we have discussed in this AMA. I feel that there's a lot more to come and a lot more to there's a lot of door will open in the future. As I mentioned just now, right? It's just like you're gonna teleport into like another universe, where these two community will meet together and a few other NFTs in the community will meet together in that new phase. So there's unlimited. I don't know. There's no boundaries in this partnership, and I look forward to the future. Actually, there's a lot of things to push forward. Yeah, for both sides. I'm very excited.
Yeah. I mean, it's amazing. Like for me, I'm really excited, and I think the community should be excited because when we promised play to earn, we were talking about one card game, one MMORPG, which will be coming out like late 2022. But now we're talking about 100 of games where you can play to earn by January, which is
Right.
just
Correct.
within a few months. It's totally amazing. So just thinking about that our gamers we've launched 2 months ago, so basically for them to be able to start earning already, whether it's cred or even fiat, that's pretty amazing and exciting, and just a little look at the potential of the partnership that we have together. So really looking forward to it.
Yeah. And being able to empower basically, all level of online gaming communities. As I said, all these gamers are very close to my heart. So the gamers, the indie game developers, and of course, the artists and the people who are in the online gaming community where people said that it's worthless, to spend the hours here. Now we are putting value into this world, this universe, this community. So yeah,
Let's go, LFG.
Let's
let's
go.
go. Let's do it. Let's go. Yeah.
Yes, let's go. More is coming out from both
Yeah.
Skills Gaming and JetStar. Thanks everyone for just spending the time with us to learning more about this. And I'm sure there's gonna be more to come. And this won't be the last time we all talk about, what's going on. Probably the next time we be talking about probably more in depth into it. Maybe we talking about, the next thing that's happening with this as well. Because it seems like every time we discuss is always something new. Something new, like something new is coming, and it came. So I'm excited about this, and yeah, please let me know. I want to come back and discuss as well.
Thanks, Adam. Always great to
Yes,
be
Thanks,
here.
Adam. Thanks,
thank you
Josh.
guys for joining
Yeah.
us, and check us on the next time. We'll have the link in the description to learn more about JetStar and Skills Gaming, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.
See ya.
Cheers. Play, win, and earn. Bye bye.
Bye bye.